Google bets big on fusion with 200 megawatt deal. A turning point for fusion, Google commits to first-of-its-kind power purchase agreement. In a historic move for the clean energy sector, Google has signed a 200 megawatt MWO power purchase agreement with Commonwealth Fusion Systems (CFS), marking the first commercial offtake agreement for fusion power by a major corporation. The agreement, announced June 30, 2025, signals a transformative shift in the energy landscape as private companies begin placing long-term bets on fusion, a technology long hailed as the holy grail of clean, reliable, and abundant energy. The deal centers around CFS's inaugural ARC power plant, slated for construction in Chesterfield County, Virginia. The facility, expected to begin delivering power to the grid in the early 2030s, will be the first utility-scale fusion power plant in the world. Google, an early investor in CFS since 2021, is also increasing its equity stake in the Massachusetts-based fusion company, further deepening its commitment to the technology. A strategic bet on the future of energy. While fusion has been a focus of public sector R&D for decades, this agreement represents a new level of private sector validation. Michael Terrell, Google's head of advanced energy, stated, "By entering into this agreement with CFS, we hope to help prove out and scale a promising pathway toward commercial fusion power. We're excited to make this longer-term bet on a technology with transformative potential." CFS approach to fusion centers around its compact Spark device, a tokamak design enhanced by high-temperature superconducting magnets. Spark is currently under construction and expected to demonstrate net energy gain, referred to as Q1, in the coming years. The lessons from Spark will directly inform the development of ARC, which aims to generate 400 megawatts of net electricity, rivaling conventional natural gas plants in output, but without carbon emissions or fuel limitations. Meeting AI-era energy demands. The announcement comes amid a surge in global electricity demand, driven by AI, data centers, electric vehicles, and industrial electrification. Unlike solar and wind, fusion offers continuous, dispatchable power without reliance on weather or rare materials. This makes it particularly attractive to hyperscalers like Google, which are under mounting pressure to decarbonize operations while supporting exponential computing growth. Fusion's potential to supply round-the-clock carbon-free electricity at massive scale positions it as a critical enabler of both industrial decarbonization and digital infrastructure resilience. Private capital steps into the void. The Google CFS deal adds momentum to the growing commercialization of fusion energy. CFS has already raised over $2 billion in private capital since its founding in 2018 and leads a pack of companies racing to bring fusion from lab to grid. The Spark and ARC programs are backed by peer-reviewed science and have garnered attention not just for their technological promise, but for the speed at which CFS has executed. Bob Mumgard, CEO and co-founder of CFS, shared, "Our strategic deal with Google is the first of many as we move to demonstrate fusion energy from Spark and then bring our first power plant online. This is not just a scientific breakthrough, it's a commercial energy solution in progress." With this agreement, Google becomes the first corporate customer to contract for fusion power, setting a precedent that may open the floodgates for other tech firms and utilities looking to future-proof their energy strategies. As climate mandates intensify and energy demands climb, fusion may finally be transitioning from experimental to essential. You've been listening to Sustainability Soundbites from E+E Leader, where the business of sustainability meets real-world impact. With over 10,000 downloads and 23,000 views on YouTube, your brand could be the next to lead the conversation. Ask us about sponsorships.